All right, hi everybody. It's me, Bonkai 922. No Tazai chapter. Pretty surprised by that. But anyway, no Tazai chapter, but there is an Arslan episode review, episode 4, Arslan Senki, introduced to a new character. Well, sort of. Now, what's interesting about this episode, episode 4, we get, and I got the list of the characters' names, so you know. Narsus. That's the guy's name, Narsus. We get introduced to Narsus, who is a painter, and apparently, according to Darian, a bad one. But that's not the way Arslan looks at it. But they get introduced to him, and apparently, what he was the strategy, the strategic leader of Pars before, well, used to be around the time of, I think he said 3 years ago. And he actually, what he did was, he was able, what Narcissus was able to do, he was able to really not, he spread rumors. Because there was this country of 3 countries who had an alliance, and they were going to attack Parisian, kingdom. And he was able to stop them by spreading rumors among each country. And then they basically destroyed each other. And then that's when Pars was able to come in, that army, come and destroy them, defeat them. And that's basically what he did. And it was a pretty interesting story there. And he also freed the slaves. And this is a common theme, apparently, in Arslan Senki, Arslan, Legend of Arslan, of freeing slaves being used, that sort of thing. Now, what's interesting to note here is that, I'm trying to think, is that the guy before Narcissus owned slaves, but when Narcissus took over of the court, he freed them, essentially. And the guy who's with him, Elam, he used to be a slave, but he freed him as well. It's a common theme. It's a common theme being shown. And then basically, Arslan wants, well, not Arslan, really Darian. I can't say his name. Sorry. Wants Narcissus to join them and become the strategist. And basically what ends up happening is the Bing Bang Boo bastards who were with the guy who betrayed them and the army show up. And they spill the beans on Darian's uncle. He's dead. And apparently they go with details saying that his head is on a pike. And you see the dumb look on his face or some shit like that. And Darian was hot. He was gonna rip those fuckers' heads off. And instead, Narcissus pretty much just tells them to fuck off. He doesn't allow them. They offer him this like position and stuff, and he says like, "No, I'm not having that." Here, trapdoor, boom, in the water you go. That was pretty interesting. But during that whole scenario, what ends on happening is Arslan says basically when he has become the ruler of Pars again and he's restored the kingdom, he's going to make Narcissus painter of the court painter. And then he just laughs and shit, and he's like so ecstatic. And he's like, I like you and everything. Because he's obviously a painter and he wants to do that. And Darian's like, why did you do that? You should have done that. It was a funny moment. Also in this episode, it felt like Arslan was asking Elim about slavery and everything, and about so slavery should be abolished, and he basically tells him that's for you to decide, Highness. So that's something I think that Arslan is definitely going to. That's definitely going to happen. There's no looking around that. He's going to do that. If he becomes king, mind game. Um, then he's going to abolish slavery on some Abraham Lincoln shit. He's going to free the slaves. I mean, that's just the way it is, because it's obvious. It's so painfully obvious the way his father is and the way you see Arslan, that he's going to be influenced by these certain things, and he's going to make the slaves free. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Bankai 922. Rating wise, I give this a 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was very interesting. So basically, I'm guessing what's going to happen is they're going to go and acquire people to join His Highness Arslan, to help him get his kingdom back, essentially. And it seems like, I'm thinking what's going to happen also, we're going to find out that the king, he's been captured and he's a slave now, so to speak. But we'll see how it goes down. We'll see how this anime goes down. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. 4.5 out of 5 for this episode. And but certain people I've talked to, they don't like it. They're not into it. I'm like, get on it, man. Get on it. I like it. Come on, get on this shit. It's really good. It's really good. So yeah. Bankai 922. See you guys later. I don't know when Taizai's coming out, but I'm gonna do Tuesday and Wednesday. Actually, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna update my resume. That's something else. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. The painter of the court. Painter of the court. I'll see you guys later.